Hello everyone, and thank you for coming today. I hope you are hearing me well and that you all had a nice day or evening, depending on where you are. Hi Mia, welcome in. I was this close to concert today because this morning I woke up with like a muscle contracture, I think it says in English. It's like my back is kind of stuck because I have like a point in my muscles which is very sore. But I have this warming blanket I kept on my back all day, and now it's all smoothened, so it's better. Hi Tiana Love, thank you so much for coming in, and thank you for the follow as well. So you. And hi APS, hi Kalo Official, hi Yui. And we also have in the YouTube chat Rustic Sims, hello, and King Basie Sims, hello, hello. So as for those who used to come, I double streaming this, so I'm both on Twitch and YouTube, so sometimes I will read comments aloud so you can understand who I am answering to. Yeah, that sucks. It happens a lot during winter, so I think it's probably the cold is part of it. Maybe the fact that I'm very like I don't know, like, you know, when you're cold and all your muscles are very straightened. So maybe, I don't know, but tomorrow will be fine. So what's the plan for today? First, I'm going to show you where I'm at my new build set. And thank you for the follow, Mettez-vous bien, welcome in. So I've been working on this the whole week. For those who were here last week, we actually made the first item, which was a fence. And this one is very big, so I'm still working on it. So the item we will be doing today is also part of this set. For now, I'm at... How many items did I make? 27. But among them, I have very, very, very difficult item that takes several days to make. And I'm very proud of the result. I think I'm getting better with build items, so that's good. And I still have a few items to make, though I'm hoping I will be able to finish this set for Thursday or Friday. I think Thursday will be enough, but in any case, Friday last resort. And also tomorrow, it's the 1st of December, and we will have the first day of my advent calendar. Yay! So I'm super happy with that. So I'm going to show you that first. So if you knew me last year, I already made one last year. And this year is kind of the same. Hi Coraline, and hi Maggie Pianolan, salut Sip, ma créatrice de CD préférée. Merci beaucoup, c'est très gentil. And I'm very good, Coraline, except a kind of back sore, kind of muscle pain, but I'll be fine. I have my warming blanket stuck to my back so it can relax. So about my advent calendar. So first you can see that I have customized, I don't know if it's a word, but my website. So I made special thumbnail with Christmas stuff, and the items on this are not released yet. They are for TSR, and they are choosing when they will release them. I think it will be mid-December. It's a bit late, but I also add some snowflakes because it's snowing. And so if you become a patron, you will have access to my advent calendar. And basically what it does is that every day you can click on it and you will be able to flip each box, and inside there will be one item every day. Switching to Twitch, my phone battery is low, can't watch on YouTube. I guess Twitch is probably better too. The stockings on the fireplace are very cute. Thank you, Ephemeralex. Actually, we made those stockings during a live stream. I think it was 2 weeks ago. So if you want to watch that. And hi, MetaBaby as well. So I'm also very proud of the first item I made. I can't wait to show you, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. Maybe if we are lasting until you know, how do you say, not noon, like midnight, maybe I'll show you. Oh, that's so fun. Time to plug my PC back in to get some. Yes. So if you stay with me until midnight, maybe I'll show you the first one, because you know, I don't know what time is you're in your country, but you lucky, because in France it's soon. I don't know. Anyway, so do I get it at 12 a.m. my time? So you 1 hour ahead, like it's midnight in 1 hour? Is that what you're saying? Is that 11 at your home? (9 p.m. in Portugal. It's 11 p.m. Could be. Well, I'm not even sure I've set everything how it's supposed to be. I love the advent calendar. I wish I finished mine on time. Well, you still have 2 hours, or at least in France. So yeah, I'm really late on the next because I made the first one. I haven't made the one after, and actually I won't be there this weekend for 5, so I definitely need to make at least 2 in advance. So I have a few ideas. I don't have to buy the chocolate one. Yeah, chocolate is bad. Yeah, just go and have this one. This one is like invisible, immaterial. It's all digital. It's just air and fun. It's pure fun. I have this one this year. Yeah, much better than chocolate. So this is the advent calendar. Can't wait. Then this is what I made during all this week. When does the calendar start? Exactly 2 hours. It will start in 2 hours. I have to check if I actually set my my item for the first, and I will like hide and still speak and hide and, you know, do my thing, and I will let you know in 2 hours. In the meantime, I'm going to show you what I made. So this build set is all about bricks. So last time we did this fence, and we were cut 4 times because of substance painter, which is very bad with memory leak. So hang on, my blankets. It's not warm anymore. It's only 1 hour and then it's turned off, so I have to turn it every hour. Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing after work. Yeah, exciting. And it looks so good. Yeah, it's so the one we made during last live stream, and I could fix the swatches because substance painter didn't was always like cutting off. So today, when we will be doing the texture, I will make sure that we keep the resolution of the texture as low as possible. So I'm hoping that this will be enough to not be cut off. And if we are still cut off, then I will completely almost cut out the process of texturing of my live stream, because that's very annoying. At least until they fix it. I actually checked their forum, and a lot of people complain about this issue about their software. So it's definitely not my computer, especially my computer is very new and very strong. So I was like, maybe I should add some memory, but I already have 32 gigabyte, which is a lot, like really big. So I'm not sure I will keep Substance Painter, but maybe I will do only one swatches. Maybe last time is because we were doing so many swatch. I don't know. But I know Substance Painter is definitely part of the process, of the creation process, and many of you are interested in it. So I will keep it. But today we check if doing the texture in 1K resolution is enough, is stable. And if yes, then I will do all my resolution in 1K. And then when I will be off live stream, I will re-export all my texture in 2K. So I can have better texture. So let me show you. So we made this fence, which is basically a tall fence like this. And you will have a post every two, let me bring back the grid. Oof. Yep, oops. Like this. We have many color swatches because I couldn't decide on the color of the metal. So we have black or gray or silver or gold. And depending on which item, sometimes I have one more. Like for example, I don't remember who that was, but someone asked me if I could make like a painted brick to make something cleaner. So I added a blank, a white one, very clean one. So it's as if it was paint. So it's super clean. And I also have a black one in case you want to make like a cemetery or a goth castle, something like that. So that's the fence. Then I made two doors. So one single, so this is the single door. It's the one I have here. And I made two tile door gate. Yeah, I call them gates. Like this is a door, this is a gate. Then I made the same version but smaller, like this. So without the metal. So if you want to make like sidewalk, or you know, something where you, I don't know, you can even probably do planters like this and put plants. Stuff like this. For example, this. And what did I do? I also made the assorted railing. So this here, you can see. And I made some stairs. So this I'm very proud because I think the texture is super nice. So those are some stairs and they are working from any side and any width. They are completely functional and perfect. And I have the railing. Hi Matete, thank you for coming and welcoming. So those are the railing that goes with it. This. What else? Yeah, thank you, Mia. Then I have the column, also functional. The column, where are they? Here. So same, they are always in 6, everything is in 6 swatches. There's the red, beige, black, gray, white, but like natural raw brick white, and then painted white. So the columns are also completely functional, so you can use them everywhere, and you can also use them inside. They will fit, you know, the walls. Then I made a spandrel, also functional. I love spandrel. I added this little detail here. So whenever you are using spandrel, it will oh, you need column to actually create them. So if I add like some column in here, where is it? It will create the little detail like this. So this is super cute. So spandrels. Then what did I do? I made a lot of wallpapers. So I think I have 3 of them. So there is like this regular, like this, same with 6 swatches. And then we have one vertical like this. Mark Custom spandrel are always nice. They are hard to find. Yes, they are very hard to find because the software we're using to make the CC can't export it, so we have to do it manually. So I think, from what I know, we are only 3 creators that are doing them, because most people don't know how to do them. And you know, you can't blame them. It's very, 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 very difficult to do. So they're vertical and herringbone. So the nice thing about all those 3 is they are all assorted with the floor. So same for the floor. I have actually 4 of them. So I have the regular one, I have the herringbone one we are seeing here, and we have the vertical one. Vertical. And thank you, MetaVivi, for the subscribe. Oh, with Prime, thanks. That's very helpful. So this one is vertical, so it's assorted to the vertical one, like this one. Yeah. So that's nice because you know you can match the floor and the walls. Also, I made the foundation. No, forgot. One last floor. It's the square one for outside, or it could be inside. I think my father's kitchen has something like that. So I like it. And so yeah, foundation. Oh wow, the fence looks fantastic, where everything looks fantastic and surreal. Thank you so much. So foundation, it's very basic. I have regular here and vertical, and bye. I also made the platform. So platform as well is very difficult and impossible to make. So here you will have vertical or the regular bricks. And it's not finished. I also have 2 frieze. So first one is this frieze here. So you can have this little detail here, like this. And you have the top of the building like this. So you can also actually use it here. Hi Peregrination, and hi again. Actually, I think we saw each other at Jessica's stream earlier. You work so hard. Yeah, I've been kind of, my brain is, but I have another very cute and cool project that I can't talk about because I'm not sure it will work out yet, so I don't want your expectation to be too high for what's coming next, but it's super exciting and it's something that has never been done as well, so I'm very, very, very excited. And hi Nimwicho. You have very difficult name to pronounce. So yeah, the frieze is also long and difficult to make, so I'm also very proud of that one. So you can, you know, so everything is cross compatible, like all the swatches match. Nope. Like this. So you can create, you know, your brick building. But it's not all. I also made those arches. Don't tease us now. We are all excited. I'm very excited. Maybe I'll show you later, you know. I don't know. I want to show you, but I want also to keep the surprise. I don't know. So the arches, I have one tile, short and medium. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys if you actually use the tall one, because I never use them. So usually I just stretch them, but because they are brick, it doesn't work really well. It really looks like stretch. Like you can see already that the medium size is quite okay, but I was wondering if I was actually doing a tall one, it would be very stretched, or I would have to redo the texture. So I'm wondering if you guys are using the tall one. I can't show you quickly. It's a very complicated project, and it's not only visual. That's a huge hint. It's not only visual. So if I show you like all the way. I don't know. Anyway, one tile, two tile, and I made this also big intro. So that's super nice. If you want like a huge living room, like cut with you know, the living room or the kitchen or something like that. You tell us, and then you did the live, so it's a secret, could be. But the live are useful actually, because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel so it can become an income as well as any other as my Patreon. So I need watch hours. That's the reason that I started actually to do the live stream. So I can't delete the lives. I actually need you to watch my video so I can have watch hours all the way. All right, maybe I very rarely use tall arches, but I do use arches that reach the ceiling on medium height for open spaces. Yeah, me too, but never on tall wall. So that's what I wanted to. I also use medium sometimes on tall wall like this, so I can make actually grand openings. So this is a tall wall and this is a medium size. And usually, like when I did my like Imperial set, I included some very tall stuff like arches. But oh, actually, you can see that I think I made a mistake in here. Or is it because I have a freeze? Oh no, that's because I have a freeze. Okay. I think it's because of the freeze. Oh no. Ooh, I spotted a mistake. I think I forgot to remove. Okay, let me not something. I think I forgot to replace the shadow load. So this is Crépuscule Arch Tall 1 and 1. Yeah, it seems only that the only one that have that. Need to fix this. So okay, now I won't be able to sleep tonight because I need to know about this secret project. It's something I've been working on for many days. I'm very proud. It's something I have never done, and I think no one ever done before. And all right, let's stop talking about it. So I think that's it. Let's see: arch, floors, foundations, stairs, column frieze, sponge wall, fence, railing, double gate. Yes, I think that's it. Almost done. So what I need to finish is some doors, so single, double doors, and window, single, double window. I also wanted to add some fake walls with a niche inside, so you can have like a room divider with kind of shelves, inbuilt, is it how you call it? I think inbuilt and niche, something like that. And planters, I want to do planters to to be like more free than the fences. You could use the fences like that, but I want something to be more free, but still modular. So I'll probably make like a corner ending and side, so you can actually build some planters, like infinite planters with brick. And I think that's it. So still have a little work to do. And today we are going to make the fireplace I saw when I was doing my research about bricks. I saw a fireplace that I really like, so I wanted to make that one. What do you think? So, like this one and this one I like, but this one is probably too clean, and I really want to keep it all brick because this is kind of the mood of this set. So I think I'm probably going to do that one, and I'm going to make 3 of them, so we can have like for all wall heights, and this will be up to the ceiling. There. So let's close this. I want to keep my memory intact. I'm going to keep this on the side so you don't see it, but I do. And let's go. And yes, no, I want to keep my build. Amazing for Christmas. Yeah, why? I think it's amazing for everything. I love bricks. You can do the red one. It can kind of look like a New York loft. You can actually even like mix it with my industrial set, so you can have like a perfect loft look. And if you choose the gray, you can have something more, I don't know, rural. And if you take the beige and white, it can be a farmhouse. So I think this new set is very versatile, I think. That looks like a good idea. Nice feature of that design. We fit both normal and heritable bricks walls at the same time as it features both. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So we will see this later. For now, we are going to mesh it. I also need to find a way to, okay, when I do an item that is supposed to fit all wall heights, I try to imagine before making it how I'm going to stretch it, so I don't have to redo the texture for each individual of them. So for example, here we have this square inside that have this rainbow texture. So let's say that in our medium size, this will be, for example, the medium height. And when we will do the short height, I will just not stretch it, or it will deform all the pattern of the brick, but I will just cut it here, crop it here. So this will be actually the end, the top of it. And when I will do the top one, I will probably just copy paste this part again on top of it. So this will not be like equal from top and bottom. This will actually be kind of in the middle, and we will have more brick on top of it, so I don't have to redo all the texture, because it will take like 3 amounts of time. So I'm just trying to be smart. Gorgeous fireplace. Oh, not yet, this is just a picture. I'm going to make it real. Yeah, right. So fireplace are a bit different from other items for several reasons. First, they have some okay, for me to explain, let me clone you one from EA so we can examine and I can explain to you what is different about fireplaces. So I'm just going to it would be nice if we could have slot for adding decoration and maybe picture and lights into the square. Yeah, definitely this will be something. I don't know if it's the case, but I actually wanted to make like a, someone told me last live stream about that word, mantle. I think it's mantle, like to make a mantle here so we can actually put some objects in it. Actually, I'm going to reuse the one I made for this set, because then I will be able to reuse the logs, so I don't have to redo the logs, because this is something I think I've done it like 3 times, so it's no point, you know, logs are logs, so I'm going to use the same logs. It's a bit, oh, okay, let's see. So this will be the first one, the one we work for will be the medium one. So that will be Fireplace Medium. So this is a part of the Christmas set that will come on TSR mid-December. So for now you can't have it, but you will have it soon, hope, if TSR is deciding on the date. I think they decided now. So we have 2 mesh cuts. We have one that is the fireplace, one that is the log. We will have 2 more texture, one that are the log and one that are the log when in use. So I made like Kindle, kind of Kindle log, I think. And the new thing about Fireplace, so we have a snow map and we have a light map. So that will be when the fireplace is on, where the lights come from, actually. And I think that's the only thing that changes. We also need to change the position of where the fire is. So this is among the log here, so that's quite easy to move. I think that's it for the fireplace. It's quite easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first Blender file. Like, so this is the one I made, and I'm going to reuse the log. I'm going to redo the whole fireplace to have mine, but I'm going to keep the log so I don't have to do it again, because I'm lazy. And yeah. So I'm going to show you back the picture. This is very easy to do. This will actually don't take that much time. The most difficult part will probably actually be the texturing. And we are going to texture this, like this brick, in a way that it will make the texturing easier for us. The fact that I'm going to modelize this in a way that when I will be applying the texture, it will take less time to texture it. So let's start. I'm putting this here. So for now, I'm going to hide this. You can see that we are against the Z axis, because this is supposed to be upon a wall. We don't have to. We can make it, like I did for my Annie set, we can make it stand alone and we can place it wherever we want, but I think this one can be placed upon a wall. We don't have to. Could be in the middle of the place, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to hide it for now. I'm also going to hide this. So as a reminder, a tile in Blender is a tile in The Sims, and a short wall is 3 tiles and medium wall is 4 times. So basically we will need to make something that will reach 4 tiles here. So I'm looking at my reference. Actually, I'm going to put it here so I can have the image at all time, or you can have the image at all time, more or less. So I'm not using very often this feature because I think it can be very confusing, but let's try with you guys. There. If needed, that is the most difficult part to texture. I never understood how to make the section that goes white with black. If indeed that is the most difficult part to texture, I never understood how to make the section that goes white with black. Oh, you're talking about the light map and the snow map. I think, is it the light map or the snow map rustic themes? Let me know. So I'm putting the screencast keys here so you can see whatever keypad I'm hitting. So we will start from the bottom and then we will rise whatever we need to. So basically, -1. Basically, I'm going to take the proportion of the previous one because I think it was nice. Okay, I'm going to explain when we will be at the end, well, after finishing, how I do the light map and how I do the snow map. The snow map is quite easy if you have Substance Painter. It's also easy in Blender, but it's a little bit longer as usual. And this one, we are going to need Blender. I still haven't found how to do it in Substance Painter. But it's very, very, very fast. Once you do what to do, it's very, very quick to do. Right, so here I'm going to put the lock, so I'm knowing. So first we are going to do the first step here, like this. And I'm assuming that it will be 2 tiles exactly. So when I will do my my fake walls with niche and everything, they can actually be tileable. Well, I'm happy if you're happy. So we can see here that actually I'm thinking I might need 3 tiles because this looks a bit small for something that we reach. Yeah, 3 tiles it will be. So I need it to reach at least here. .5, and then I'm going to put the ring line to later extrude the top of it. So I'm guessing that this is the middle, so this is like kind of 1/4 to it. I'm going to put 3 rings, and then I'm going to remove the one in the middle. And then I'm deciding if it's enough, and I think that's fine. So now I'm taking this and I'm going to hit E to extrude and make it rise. Kind of here. It's not that big. Like this. Actually more. Then I'm going to remove this because faces, I'm going to close here. So I now have a top, and I'm going to duplicate this and close as well with F and flip direction. So it's independent from my base. It's just so I can have a background. And actually I won't close here. I changed my mind. Sorry. Yeah. I'm more deciding how I'm going to do that. So I'm not closing this, but I'm going to add a line here. So I just selected with my vertices 2 points and hit F, and then I can select 2 lines. So now I'm selecting back this and all basically the outer wall, and actually I'm going to close that as well. So I'm going to hide this and I'm going to close this flip direction. Yes. So I'm selecting all the outer line like this, and then it can go quite up, at least here. So we can see that this face is not on the right direction, like this. So this is basically be until I reach the square, and then I have the square, and then I have the end of... I'm actually not going to put it right on the floor because there will be the height of the roof, the ceiling, I think. So usually the ceiling is like 1.5 here. So if I want it to touch the ceiling and not go through, it's better to finish that way. So I'm going to close it like this. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those lines to define where I'm going to put some texture later on. Hi Mamadek, thank you for coming in. How are you today? Hi, hey, this is Piwi. Piwi. She's shy. Piwi was not very nice yesterday because she went out and she did not want to come back, and I was very, very scared. So I get up like every hours to make sure she was back home, and she wasn't. Piwi. Yeah? No, she doesn't want to come. Not today. So I also want to add the mantle. So I think if I'm taking this, we can see here that we have square. I'm going this to make my mantle. So I'm just going to use the bevel, so Control B to make it like this. And this will be where we can put some stuff on it. And Alt H is to make it reappears what I have hidden before. Like this. And then we are going to add this part here. So first, I think I'm going to make this smaller because I feel this is not enough. And also I'm thinking that we have this, but I'm not sure I'm liking it, but okay, let's hide it just in case. I'm going to add some. Okay, hang on. I'm going to kiss goodnight my boyfriend. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Please don't move. And there, I'm back. Yeah, I was talking about making. Good, I didn't miss it. Hi everyone. Hi Reese. Welcome in. We're getting started. We are making a fireplace. This fireplace here. So here, this is supposed to be kind of like a square, because this will be the outline of this part, of the herringbone part. Like this. I'm also thinking that maybe this is a bit larger. So yeah, I'm going to close this, and now we are going to add this like arch detail. So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to add it on it, like above it, over it. Yeah. So I'm going to add a cylinder with 64 RX90 like this, and I'm going to keep maybe only like this, for example, and I'm going to squeeze it like this. And I'm going, I like the musical playlist in background on your stream. It's very relaxing. Thank you. I think I took a subscription at Epidemic Sound, so I can actually repost my my live stream, and they are license free, and they have very nice choices. It's always interesting to see how other models think in Blender, how they see shapes others would see nothing. It's a lot of talent here, so I'm glad I caught the stream just to learn some more myself. Thank you so much, and welcoming Hengne. I am assuming that you are modeling as well, I think. So here I'm using the LTE extrude region. So I can use something like this, and then I need to recalculate because it's all upside down, And then I'm going to hide this because I don't need the back. It's saved polygon. So basically I just created this that will be kind of 3D over my mesh, and now I'm just adding this on top of it. Good taste in music, thank you. You're so nice. So I think we have two more. I'm going to remove. I'm trying to learn Blender, so it's been a difficult journey for me. I'm sure you will get to understand it. I've learned it from scratch as well, so you know, you can see that it's possible. Takes time and you have to be patient, but it's possible. All right. And I think we are done with this. So I'm going to erase the original here. I'm going to keep this. So now we are going to add some bevel before going ahead, because I like when it's not that sharp. This is very, very sharp. I also need to add an edge split modifier. Always add edge split modifier. And basically I will add a bevel and everywhere that is supposed to be very straight edge. So all those in here, and probably that one too. This one I can keep, and this one as well. And this one. This we don't care, we don't see. Oh, this one. Actually not on the bottom. It's always weird. Okay, so sharp and bevel. Just a small one like this. Alright, so you can see it adds already something very nicer, which make your model that was supposed to be very basic to something that have a nice touch already. So now we are going, sorry, my neck is so stiff because of my back pain. Now we are going to unwrap. So the unwrapping process is always very confusing for you guys. So same in here, because I'm thinking ahead about how I'm going to texture it later. It is very important of how I'm going to unwrap. So for example, here, this one, I'm going to unwrap straight. So when I will apply my straight brick pattern, it will follow my mesh being curved. So I'm just going to split these edges, not split, to mark those small edges here. And I will do it again later, but nope. Just want that one. I don't want to unwrap everything. Okay, let's do it later. That's weird. Why can't I just unwrap this one? Oh, maybe because I have this. Yes, sorry. I forgot to untoggle this. So when I will have this, I will use the plugin I always use, which is the UV square. So if you want to use it, I have a link under the video description of my unwrapping tutorial. and basically it will straighten in. So when I will apply my brick, it will apply it straight, but on my UV map it will actually look curved, exactly like in our picture. Then it's very important to keep all of those faces aligned. So when I will apply my brick pattern here, they will be seamless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the bottom to the top by selecting both of them like this, and I will hit Maxim, and then I will cut the back in here, Maxim. So I'm going to untoggle the sharp so you can see only where I actually put my seams. So I have the top and bottom, and I have only one line here. So basically this is like one UV island. So it's kind of like unwrapping an apple without cutting the skin in several pieces. It's one pieces. But because of this part and this part, it will be messed up if I keep it that way. Let me show you. Messed up. So we have to separate this as well. So I'm going to, oh, that's easy. So it's the Alt right click, it will select an edge loop. So I right click here, Maxim, and same for the opening in here. So I'm going to hide this so you can see it better. So here I have to make sure it's closed in here. All right. So now, not messed up anymore. Almost, because if I have something like this, it also means, no, it's not. Could be because it's not completely detached from this. So let's hide this and understand why it's not detached. So in case you want to be sure, you can always use the control right click, because it will take the shorter path. So you're sure that it includes everything. So I'm thinking this is probably the reason why this is very bad meshing. We're not supposed to have triangle in quad, so this is because of my bevel. Not sure I can fix this though. Let's see. Thank you for the encouragement and the great video. Good learning material. You're very welcome. I need to continue doing my video, but I don't know. I've been so busy lately. Yes, better. So, and hi Simvault, welcome in. So same here, I'm going to, so this is a bad unwrap because it's one, how to call it, it's not a ring, but this is not unwrap. I need at least one seam here so it can actually unwrap properly. And also, I don't have, I don't need this because we will basically barely see it because we have this curved part on top of it, and also from the point of view of the seams there is very small chances, so it's okay if it's not seamless here. So what I will do is I'm going to select in here and also on the other side in here. Maxime. I just made a fireplace myself. It will be coming out soon. Oh, can't wait to see. Fireplace are kind of seasonal right now. It's Christmas, it's autumn, it's nice. What else? We can see that this will probably also need to be, how to say, cut in a certain way, so it will be easier to texture. And because I need this to be in a certain direction, you can see that I have selected everything that will be like from us, and then I will add some cuts like this. I will then explain how to then make the UV map to, again, make it simpler for texture later, because if you use the UV map projection and then your UV map is already projected as the texture, how to explain that, how the texture will be following, maybe it will be clearer when we will actually do the texture. But basically the texture is a pattern. So if we have all the brick in a certain direction or horizontal, and I put all my UV map in a horizontal setting, then it will be easier later. So we have to think ahead. And also I am making smaller parts here. I'm not keeping one big island, because it will take much space, and we already have a lot of spaces here. So that's bad. Maxime, I also need to remove that one. I didn't intend to do it. Ooh, I know why. It's probably because this is bad. So basically what I did is like I closed in here, but it's the same seam than it's in here. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to re-extrude so that the end of here is not the same as this. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I understand myself, I think. So how can I remove this? Let's see. Nope. Actually, I'm just going to use the dissolve limited in here, so it will save me some polygon, and I will have one like this. But I need to remove those weird, I don't know what are they from. This is bad work. So basically I have this that I have hidden. I made a hook for stocking and some stocking for it too. Nice, that's cute. I can't wait to make my own Christmas tree. That's bad as well. You are not supposed to be here. Please go. Hello, Cami Fusco. Thank you for coming in. So I'm just trying to repair some shitty stuff I did because I was probably not focused. Yeah, that's also kind of bad. I don't like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this. So it will be hidden in here. It will be nicer. this. And then I can cut in, yep, and close. Better, yes. So now I just need to, alright, select those, Maxim, and hi Leah, and thank you for the follow and welcome in. And now I can do again what I wanted to do, which is the limited dissolving here, and make it, yes, 1 square. Had to change to my iPad internet. Plays havoc with the PC raining again. Oh yeah, be safe. I'm going to do same in here, limited dissolve, and same in here, because I needed this line for my pattern on front, but I don't need it in here, so I'm just removing them. Limited dissolve, like this, and on the side as well. In limited dissolve, and I think if I this one is fine, I can do it in this as well. Limited dissolve, and on the front one in here. Yes, so this is more clean and it will take me less polygon. I agree about your background music. It always relaxes me. That's good. That's good. All right. So technically, if I hit E, I will have a very clean UV map. So it's always when you see if you worked well or not. Actually, I'm adding the missing one. So that's super clean. Yay! Vive la chèche, elle travaille bien, merci, elle met des blâmes. Salut Julien. So, Jeffrey Hell on the YouTube chat is a friend of mine, and he's ranting because I'm part of a non-profit benevolent organization that organizing some lab. And I'm the boss of this, and he says that I'm super strict. I'm a big fan of your creation. I always download most of them. I'm from Brazil. I don't speak your language, but I wanted to say that your work is amazing. Thank you so much. Actually, English is not my language. French it is. Right. So my UV map is very good. This is very good. Basically, if you have squares, if you don't have like some pieces, small pieces separately, it's good. Now we need to make sure of several things. First, I'm going to go on object mode and apply rotation and scale. So sometimes it will change a little bit of thing, because basically when you do some modification, sometimes it won't apply views on your mesh, and when you unwrap, then it's crap. Like to make it small. Another thing, we need to add some margin. So I already have some. 0.005 is the minimum of it. This we need to straighten. It's what I told you before, because when we will apply the pattern to this part, it will automatically curve. So we are going to use the UV square like this and put it back on the right direction. And then we are going to project ourselves to how the pattern is. So basically this is the bigger part, and this needs to take all the space on our UV map. And we also have some hole in it. So if we have smaller pieces, we can manually put them in here, because Blender won't do it. Blender won't fill any blank and holes in the UV map. So sometimes it's smarter, for example, to take the small pieces like this, put it on the side, then we do our map, and then at the end of it we can put them in the holes. Then when unwrapping, Blender will use the direction of the mesh. So this is upward, but for example, or this is fine, but let me take another example, maybe this one. I don't know. If you want all the brick to be on the same direction, you have to align everything the way you want. So basically, if you also want to know which part is which part in here, you can use this small button. It's called Keep UV and Edit Mesh Selection Mode in Sync. So basically, when I click somewhere, I can see what I'm selecting. So this, for example, is I think following the right direction. This as well. This is the top of it. And this as well. I think everything is in the right direction, so we don't need to change anything. Everything looks fine. I'm going to make this bigger because this is a huge detail of our mesh. And this one as well. Oh, not too big. I can't make too big because if I make this is a separate, so that's fine. But if I make this one, for example, which is the mantle separately, and then I apply the same pattern for all the square in here, it will be different because it will be bigger. So probably not. So I don't need the extra space in here. They can just stay in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything and hit Ctrl P and make sure I untoggle rotate so everything stays exactly how I put them. And I even no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I will make sure that this part I will unwrap with the no, actually conformer was fine. I'm just testing is because I'm not very happy with this not being straight because this will be thin when I will be doing the texture. So maybe I will just fix this manually. So how to do that? I'm going to select this line in here and hit SX0 and it will basically align on the median of this point, those points. So I want to make sure all those lines are aligned SY0 because even a very slight difference like we can see in here, like this will be we will be able to see it in the pattern. So that's oops, need to remove the top of it. So SY0. So this is because I'm a bit a perfectionist, but this is important for the final result. So SX0, this one are particularly important. SX0, X is 0, and we can actually align them with what's on top of them. SX0 and SX0. Right, and probably those one as well. They are very small, but you know, I'm just making sure everything's perfect. Like here, this looks nice, this is fine, and last one will be those one. And then we can start the texturing and hoping that Substance Painter won't be a pain in the ass like last week. Yep. Yep. And here. Alright. I'm not happy with this one. Not sure they are very aligned as well. Okay, let's see. We can still go back later. So I select everything, I make sure everything is fine, and I'm going to save a new file because I'm still on the previous one, which is not very good. There, so now I'm going to extract this to OBJ so I can texture it on Substance Painter, and I'm going to selection only and not write material. Alright, so I'm going to create a new file with Substance Painter. Create new. I won't choose 2000 because last time I did that, Substance Painter is known to have memory leaks, and it was very annoying for our latest live stream. It kind of cut. Oh, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to open the one from my fence because I'm going to reuse the texture I use. So I'm sure I have the same. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to create a new one, sorry. I saved all the colors already. So I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to take 1K resolution. You don't have to do it. You can do it if you have a very slow computer. I'm doing it because the live stream is very fragile, and if I use something too big, it will just end my live stream, and I don't want that. Hi, Michi. Welcome back. So I'm being careful today. I don't want the stream to crash. So let's be safe and try with 1000. So I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to 1000 select, and I'm going to select the OBJ I exported here. There, this is our mesh. So what we have here, we are going to bake the mesh maps. I'm going to bake them in 1000. After the live stream, I'm actually going to bring back 2000 and rebake in 2000 in here, because even if my final definition of my texture will be 1K, if I bake it in 2K and then resize it in Photoshop, I will have less loss of detail, because Photoshop is better to make file smaller than Substance Painter. So I'm only doing this so it goes smoothly and it doesn't crash my live stream. So this will calculate the space between my meshes and apply some ambient occlusion as well. I'm also going to change my shader. It's not the shader, the HDRY. I'm going to use the Studio Y. It's the one I like the most for my item. And now I'm going to apply my texture. So I'm not sure I have registered them. Okay, this one I have. So I've used this one that I have downloaded from Source Substance website. In here, I still have in here my reference. So we can see that we are first going to focus on the part with the regular brick. So it's basically all the big parts and all around, and not the mantle, not the square and what's around, and not the inside. So now I'm only going to, so I have applied a black mask. I'm going to use this tool here, Polygon Fill, and I'm going to select only, no, I'm going to be smarter than that. I'm going to put in white, and I'm going to remove what I don't want. So I don't want this and this. I don't want anything from the mantle, so it's been UV map out. So if I select, for example, this entirely, I know I'm removing it entirely. So this part as well. This part as well. And the whole mesh in here, and this one in here, and I think that's it. Oh no, the top and bottom. I think that's it. Oh, actually, this one as well, just this one. Okay, so right away we can see that the scale is kind of, it's kind of off. So I'm going to bring some more, but it's still too much, so I'm just going to put 2 in here. Yep. So now the scale is still off because of the amount I added, which is too much. So I'm aiming something like that probably. So just to remind you guys, we are doing something like this. Now that I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that maybe we could have put the line of the herringbone part larger, but maybe I should change it now that it's still time. So when we do that, we can still change our minds. It's not no big deal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this and move it. Actually, I'm going to move everything in here. So I'm just looking on the bottom. You can see, I can't really show you what I'm moving. In here, you will have a number. So if I hit GX, you can see a small number moving. So basically, I'm going to choose a round number so I can apply it on both sides. So where I want it to go is more like around it here. So I will hit 0.3. So then I can use it on the other side as well. GX 0.3. So now I have to redo the unwrapping, or I will have some distortion because I changed the mesh without changing the UV map. So all the work we did about aligning everything would be for nothing, but you know, it's the game. So I'm just hitting here to unwrap, and actually the result looks better. So that's might be a good idea. I'm going to straighten this back like this and make it back bigger because I want it like this. Select everything, Control P, and now I can save and re-export again. So export OBJ, Fireplace, section only, not white material, export OBJ. And now I can just hit Edit Projection Configuration and import back my mesh that I just modified. Sometimes the work you did with the mask won't match, especially if you change the UV map a lot. So some stuff will need to be readjusted. We also need to rebake the mesh maps because you can see that some shadows changed. So I'm going to rebake the mesh maps in here, and I have to, where is it, to reduce some of the mask in here. It's not right. In here, this I don't want as well, because this is for later. And then I think we're basically okay, but we have a very, this is bad. This is probably because we have some remaining vertices in here, maybe. Nope. Oh yes, so you can see that after I've used the limited dissolve, I have some remaining vertices here. So I'm going to select them, everything that are not supposed to be staying. Actually, I have plenty. This is not clean work. Right. So everything that is connected to a line is fine, but those are not connected to anything. So once I have selected everything that I want to disappear, I will hit delete, dissolve vertices, and it will just dissolve them. So I'm just doing it again, export OBJ, Fireplace, and re-import my mesh. And if I rebake my mesh map, it is supposed to be fixed. Yes. And it didn't touch my mask, so now we're fine. So now we are fine for the texture. If I bring back my image, are we fine with the size as well? Because I'm supposed to be, I think it's super big. I know that I wanted to do it 2 tiles and then I changed my mind to 3 tiles, but now that I'm seeing it, I think 2 tiles was better. I'm sorry guys, I'm still deciding, but this is important because then after we do the texture, we won't be able to change it. So I'm going to change my mind about that, and I won't take this because I want to keep the proportion of this one. But I will actually go back to what I had before, something that will be that will fit in 2 tiles. So SX, and I want it to bring back to that line in here. Which one was that line? I think it was, yeah, it's more close to my reference in terms of proportions. And then I'm going to reduce that. Okay, and now I'm seeing that we're probably going to make this lower. It looks beautiful. Thank you, Gloria. So yeah, this lower looks nicer. And don't forget as well that we will also need to think about the shorter version. So if I don't want to look it squeezed, I'm going to put this on top of the shorter floor. So when we will do the shorter floor, I just erase the top of it, and I'm just keeping the shorter version, and it won't be stretched in. Because I don't want to squeeze and stretch the pattern. So it's better now. So now we need to unwrap, obviously, because we changed the proportion. And non, Piwi, tu sors pas aujourd'hui. Non, non. Stop negotiating. No. Okay, let's export it again. OBJ. This time I'm pretty sure we will have to correct to fix the mask. So there fireplace, all right. And obviously everything is all messed up, so we're just going to start from 0. Right. And I'm going to rebake the mesh map. Okay. There, much better. So this will be for the herringbone part in here. Much better. I think we are closer to the proportion of our reference. It's nicer that way. So, what next? Now that we are selected whatever it's supposed to be, we are going to move the pattern so that so this is what I call the sealer, so the concrete. It's more realistic if we actually make the line fit the top of it. It's good though, thank you. So what I want to do is that moving the line in here, that be on the line of this, so it looks more realistic, you know, like the first brick is actually the bottom of it, like this. Same on the sides. I'm going to make this fit the sides, and this moved as well a little like this. Small detail, but it adds some realism, I think. Okay, now I'm going to save. So starting from here, as I said before, I don't know if there are some new people in here. Substance Painter is a very unstable software, and it has some memory leak, and sometimes it makes crash my live stream. If this happens, if starting from here it crashes, I will have to restart my computer, so I'm pretty sure it won't have any memory loss, and I will be back right after. So if this happens, people that are in Twitch, just refresh after 3 minutes. People in YouTube, you will have to find the new link. I'm very sorry in advance if this happens. I'm doing all I can for it not happening, and actually I'm going to close everything else just in case. But I'm not even sure it will make a difference. I think it's just the software, whatever else I have, it will. If it wants to break, it will break. So now I'm going to put it black, and now we are going to do this part here. So this part here is very easy because it's basically brick aligned. And we are going to use the same from this part and this part as well. So I have duplicated the exact same texture. I have put a black mask, and I'm going to select the missing parts in here, and as well as, actually this was not supposed to be in. There. So I'm not sure now that I'm going to use the same, because as I said before, I made this part much bigger. No, Kiwi! Kiwi! She's scratching my sofa! So I made this island much bigger, so the scale of this and this won't be the same, so I'm not sure about it anymore. So I'm going to rate it 90 degrees, and I'm going to remove the brick offset, so now they are all aligned with each self, and I'm going to make it the scale bigger, and I'm going to play with the amounts here so I can fit what I want. So basically something like with my reference here. Non, tu peux toujours pas sortir. C'est pas en te vendant sur mon canapé que tu pourras sortir. Non. 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 This very tough negotiator. So same in here. I want to match the Syboulette position on top in here to make it more realistic. So I'm just going to, no, that's too much in here. Yeah, that's almost of it. So I changed my mind about this part. It will look bad, and actually I probably won't follow whatever here because I didn't add some line in here, so I won't be able to put whatever they intend to do. So I actually remove this and bring him back in here. It will be less weird. Yep. So this will be just for this. So now I'm just going to move it so it fits my mesh like this, and same in here. So I want this to end exactly in here so it looks super line like this. See? I'm thinking there is a bit too much, maybe. I want less. Yep. I still want more space in between. Hi Sib, I've just joined to this live. I was feeling a headache and I was in bed, but I'm here. Hi Felipe, it's alright. It's completely alright, don't worry. So now it fits everything, so it's nice. Now we have the herringbone in here and we have the square in here. So sorry, the herringbone is another texture, so we are going to use a third one as well because we are going to make the square with this one as well. So I'm just duplicating again, putting the black scale, and then I'm going to redefine wherever I have the squares. So basically all around and all in here. Yep. So here we want the brick offset to be non-existent. We want the scale to be quite small, even smaller than that. Yep. And we want the X and Y to be even. So it makes squares. And this can be bigger. Like this. So I'm thinking the border is quite small, so we might need to make it even more smaller than that. And actually I don't have the same. Yeah, I'm thinking about how I should have maybe made this larger, because this is too small and doesn't look good. See how this was supposed to be bigger than this. So I'm just going to change again my UV map and hoping that it won't destroy all my work. Let's hope. Let's hope not. So I'm just going to select everything in here. And I'm going to make it bigger. Oops. Like this. I like your choice of music, very pretty. Well, I guess my music tonight is very appreciated. So it's from Epidemic Sound. It's a free copyright licensed songs where you pay a monthly fee and then you have access to a whole library that you can put on your YouTube or any media stuff. So it's super nice for when you have like a channel or Twitch or something. I'm hoping it's not too loud. Do you have any difficulty to hear me? Because I know my voice is not very strong. So bye bye to my very nice mesh, because we will probably have to do some part again. Let's cross. Not that bad. Not that bad. Nice. Nope, it's perfect volume. Perfect then. All right, so we are just checking again. Everything is fine. My mask seems to be fine. Now I just need to check is okay. This move just a little in here. Have you ever made mesh from the game Second Life? I did not. And hi, Coco Mama. I did not, because I'd never played Second Life and I'm not really interested in that game. So no, I never made. I'm sure it's probably exactly the same process though. I hear you very well. It is well balanced microphone for music. Good, good, very good. I'm glad. I'm always afraid that I'm not loud enough or in the opposite, that the music is so loud that you can't hear me talk. All right, so let's start this one again. So I want all the shelf in here, and I want this. So now we can resize it, and you can see that now we have small space to put it better. So I wanted this to be, yes, like this, it's better. Not to be annoying, but I'm pretty sure the arch isn't extruded in this part of Fireplace in real life. I know, but for the texture it's easier. So maybe this is too extruded, and once I've done the texture I will bring it back a little. But this is much easier to do it in 3D that way than having to actually draw on the pattern. So this is definitely. Hi Sib, your Tuesday stream is the same time that my Japanese lesson, so I'm always late. I'm sorry. Actually, I've been thinking about changing my second stream, which is supposed to be on Sunday night, one every other Sunday. I need to make a poll on my Patreon to choose another day and also another hour, so that people that can't join me on Tuesday, they can join me on another date. But I need to do that one day. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the triplanar projection because I want this to be aligned with this, and I can choose the rotation of any plane differently, so that will be easier. So I'm going to change to triplanar, and then I'm going to have to redo the resize. So let's say 30, oops, 30 and 30. No, actually 32 was nicer. No, I need 1.5, no, 1.1. So basically I need to align this and this. So I need to find the right amount of scale. Will you use a mirror in blank space? No, I will not. I will use some herringbone pattern. Okay, so this is probably the closest that I will ever get. So I say close enough. But not right, because I have a line left and right, but I need to align top and bottom, so I'm going to change this. Almost there. Are you planning to make multiple swatches for the Fireplace? Yes. If you missed the beginning of this live stream, this is a Fireplace that is part of a huge build set that have like many items in brick pattern. And every item has basically 6 swatches. There is like red, beige, dark gray, white, black, and a painted white. So cleaner painted white. So basically you should be able to have many swatches for everything you want here. Okay, that's close enough for me. And then I'm just going to adjust this one. So here I'm going to open the 3D projection settings, and now I can change separately this. So I can move it in here. Why is this part is not aligned with this part? Alright, so this is for the square part. I'm going to save. And now for the herringbone part. So I'm going to add the resources. In here, texture, base material, and current section. By the way, don't think we forgot about that secret project of yours. Damn it. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so herringbone. There. Black. And I'm going to select the parts of here. And so in this original one, it's supposed to be outside, so it has some vegetation. So I'm going to remove it. Yes, what is the secret? I want to show you guys. I will show you. In 5 minutes, I am supposed to put my advent calendar. Okay, I'm finished with the herringbone. Then I'm going to hide my screen so I can check if the advent calendar is ready. I don't remember if I put everything in order. Then I will open my advent calendar. Then I will show you my secret project. But first, the herringbone. So herringbone, pavement immense. I'm going to put it up. Would you be willing to do a swatch with a medium dark water mantle? Maybe. Skip the advent, we want the secret low. Well, you're not thinking about everyone. Maybe there are some people that are still awake because they want their gift from the advent calendar. Maybe. Also, people that are on my Patreon and are not, did not like unsubscribe on the next month, they can still have the first one. You know, it's fine for me. I don't care. So this is not the right scale and also not the right direction. This is supposed to be facing top like this and like this. Yep. Other way around. Yep. And it's also a bit dramatic. So I'm going to make it smaller like this, and this is supposed to be gray. I learned the project from view option from your streams and it changed my life. Yeah, it's useful for certain objects. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's check. So can we space? Pavement left, humidity level no, color variation nope, height random nope. This I want it cleaner. Alright, big surface damage nope. Surface damage noise nope. Crack commands nope. Vegetation okay. This is the best we can do. We can't really change the length, I think. All right, we go for something like that. Okay, and finally, new follower, Lady Cramps on Twitch. Thank you for the follow and welcoming. I'm sure you just here for the advent calendar. All right, so I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to hide the screen. You can still see me. Hi. But I'm going to check if everything is in order for my advent calendar. And this is so cool. Thank you so much for doing this. What, the advent calendar or the fireplace? Hi, thank you for the subscribe, Lady Crimson Witch. Fine. Alors, this. Is it free? No, it's not. It's for my patrons only. I'm sorry. Well, it will be. It will be after the 25. I will put everything for free. So. So I have to edit this. And this. Hi Lindsay. So I'm putting online my advent calendar because it's officially midnight in France. So it means you are going to be able to download my first item from today. What program are you using? Is that Blender? Yes, it is, but it's an old Blender. It's Blender 2.76. I'm using this one because Inspire Studio is compatible with this one. All right, so content in here. Back. No, I'm missing the link. Okay, I need to put my item in the right. So I'm going to create a folder. This. Boop, boop. What suspense! What I'm doing, you can see. Haha. All right. So this item will go in here. So I can put the link in here. Update. Okay, and then so here I'm going to add a text that we say this page is preview only, so people, you know, don't send me message like, oh, I tried to download but it doesn't work. Yes, because this is preview only, like in here. Like this. All right, update. My sister lives in Normandy. I haven't been yet, but I plan to go one day. Oh, in Normandy in France, it's where my mother lives. Hello, Ragnar. Welcome in. So I'm just editing my advent calendar, so I can publish it right now. So I'm just making sure everything is in order. I changed the address. I have to edit the front page. Update. You do, CC? Yes, I do. We were in the process of making a fireplace, but because it's midnight in France and I'm launching an advent calendar with a new item every day on my website, I'm just updating the website so everyone here can start downloading my first new item, and I will show you this item, obviously. It's exciting. Okay, so this is done, and this is done. Okay. And I just need to edit the preview. Delete. And this. Copy. Paste. And I'm late as usual. Hi, Coffee. It's fine. You're actually kind of in the middle of it. I'm just editing my advent calendar so people can download my first item. Okay, and then I just edit the link, and then we good. So no link on the preview, unfortunately. Would you check out my home I uploaded? I'd like your opinion. Home? What do you mean? Like in the library? Well, we're from Ohio, USA. She lived in England for a long time and on Normandy for a few years. Normandy is a very beautiful area. I'm so excited that I'm already on your website waiting to download. Yay! Okay. I think I'm almost ready. I'm just checking everything's fine because I don't want to mess up my launching. So if I click on Advent Calendar, it works and I can download. Yes. And if I click on preview, What's your website? It's I think it's this. Nope. I always forgot. What do I call this? Oh, very good. Yes. Hi, Kozia. So, I think I'm okay. Advent calendar. All right, so it's a game that destroys families the world over. What? Why is that? At least in the UK, because everyone has their own house rules, some games can last a long time. All right, I think I'm set. So, so let's launch. Yay! I don't remember in Sims 4 share how to make a direct link. I forgot. No, it's fine. I fix it later. So, all right. And bring back my screen. So this is my website for Christmas and for the patrons. When you click on Advent Calendar, if you logged with your patron item, you will have access to my first item, which is a Monopoly board game. So I made from a chessboard. So the game will actually be able to play it like it's functional. Like even when they will be playing, they will have some chess pieces on their hand, but that doesn't matter. They'll be seated on the table and they will actually play it. And the nice thing about this item is that it has several states of use. So basically, when you place the item in game, you have this. I also made some Simlish swatches where I change all the font to it has. So it is in Simlish. So you have light or dark, or in Simlish. And during the game, you have several states. So the game starts and you have all the pounds and you have the bills, and then it plays, and I choose like one player to be the winner. So the more they play, the more it accumulates some cards and putting some houses, and then it has all the cards, and then the other one is losing, so he's losing money, and then it has more hotel, he's having more and more, and then it has everything, he has nothing, it doesn't have any money at all, and then he's just pissed. So it just crashed the board. So this is my first item. I had a lot of fun making it. Wow, can we see it later on your game in live mode? Yes, when we will be testing the item at the end, I'm going to show you guys. So yes, it is playable for the Sims. It's basically a chessboard. So when the Sims are playing it, it could be only two people, not 4 people. So 2 people. You will see the chessboard in their hands, but when playing, the state will go through those, basically. I think you're going to have a new patron. Yay! That's kind of the goal. But anyway, so this is for patrons only for now. It's for my advent calendar. It's on the 1st, but I will release everything on the 25th. So at the end of my advent calendar in here. So cool. Reminds me of my late night with my sibling playing the game and fighting for their life. Yeah, same. Actually, when my grandmother is Spanish, and in her house in Spain, we have the Spanish Monopoly, which has the streets of Madrid. And I have a lot of memories about the Spanish Monopoly during summers at my grandmother. So this is my first item. Now about my secret project. So I discover, thanks to Little Dika, which is who is an incredible creator. It's probably the only one with me and Polygon that are able to do some build item. So he's very how do you say it? He's very smart, and he's very curious about things. And he told me that we could do custom sounds. So after that, I checked on what it meant, and I decided to actually make I'm gathering that you need to be on one of the tier to access the advent calendar. Yes, you need to be at least I think my first tier is €3. I don't know how much is it in dollars. So yes, you have to be on the tier. Custom pledge doesn't apply. Custom sounds, yes. So I thought, I will make like an item with Christmas songs. So when we play during Christmas, we can have Christmas songs. And then he told me, you can have like a Christmas radio channel custom. So I was, that's nice. I can put several Christmas songs. So when you're playing during Christmas holidays, you have Christmas in game. And then I thought, but that's too bad, because people playing with Simlish version, maybe they don't want to have like Simlish songs, and also copyrights. So I'm not allowed to, even if we stay on people games, I'm not allowed to use, like Christmas songs. And I said maybe I could record my own, because I can sing, even if I had a jaw surgery 2 years ago. So now I have difficulty to sing because I can't open my mouth very, very big. So singing loud is difficult. But, I can sing. So I recorded song, and I rewrote the song in Simlish. So you can have Christmas Simlish songs in-game with an item. So this is basically this item. So I reused the one from my Apolline set. It was an old item, so I remade it from scratch. I remade the texture, so it's basically Christmas songs. And when you click on it, you will be able. You have only one station. It's like listen to Christmas songs. And when you click on this, it starts the animation like any stereo, and then you will have my Christmas songs in Simlish. I'm no professional singer, so definitely this is not professional quality, but I had fun, and I'm still recording some of it. So for now I have 3 songs, I think. and it's complete gibberish. It's what we call in French yogurt. It's like I made up the words, so it sounds like Simlish, kind of. And I will also like publish the lyrics, so you can, you know, learn it. You are crazy in the best sense of the word possible. Yeah. But I love so much Christmas songs actually. Okay, let me find the lyric so you can see here. If you want to sing along. Right, so this is one of the songs, and another one is that one. That one is very difficult, especially with the problem I told you about my jaw. This one is, you can be any tier, Cozy. I have several tier for people that want to give more, but any tier works. So tier, let me find my page. So if you go to my Patreon, in here, where is it? Here. No. Damn it, I have no idea. So basically I have, this one is closed. I have like tier 2, tier 3, whatever tier is fine. It's just custom pledge don't works, but any tier is fine. I'm just trying to imagine Pee-wee singing a Christmas song. No, that would be too cute. So yeah, the Silent Night songs is very much my range of song, but I wanted to challenge myself, so I also made that one. That one is much more difficult. My boyfriend is sick of it. I've been recording this all day, and usually when I'm decorating my Christmas tree, I put some Christmas songs, and now it's like, oh, I have it twice a day. That I'm having a lot of fun, And then I'm in the middle of, I think I'm rewriting White Christmas as well. This one is very difficult to sing as well. So I will make a few of them, and when it's be ready, I will please. So this was my super big surprise. Yeah. Thanks for the follow from Alex. Start dancing in a room with my dog. So yeah, so this will be ready next week, I think. After I have recorded everything, I also need to, you know, work on my songs because my draw is hurting me so much. Request open for songs. Yes, sure. If it's Christmas songs, go ahead. Actually, you can join my Discord because I have a suggestion channel if you don't want to miss it. But it also depends on if I find the karaoke back track cover on YouTube, and it has to be free of licensing because I intend to publish them later on YouTube. So it needs to be, I need to have a nice version, a karaoke version on YouTube, and it needs to be copyright free so I can, you know, use it. Honestly, I haven't been this excited over Christmas in years, so I'm happy. I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm really glad you like it, guys. You could make a smaller custom karaoke machine for the Saming TV featuring Syboulette. Oh, that's true. That's probably an even bigger project because I know we can make some custom video, but I haven't checked that yet. Maybe that will be on the second time. Maybe that I can do more later. I can do more songs for, I don't know, like real songs. That was always the West. Super cute idea. Thank you, and thank you every Chan for my hair. Yeah, the only thing about the karaoke machine is it's not base game. It's you need City Living, I think. So that's probably the only. Yeah, making tech TV channel. I don't know how to do that. It's probably not that difficult. It's probably the same process than doing the custom song actually. But custom song is it's super difficult to make. Like for me at least. I'm sure for Ravashini it would be super easy, but it has a lot of coding and tuning. So I had to actually, you know, code, and I'm definitely not comfortable with this. So, and I followed the tutorial, super nice tutorial. I will put the link because it helped me so much. So there it is. Now, go back to our business. We have a fireplace to finish. Yes, it's City Living. I like doing my item to be base game for everyone. I have no idea how to add movies, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. So, now we have this last part of the interior of the fireplace. Sorry, to finish. If I'm taking back my references, it's basically herringbone but painted. It's so I'm not sure I have something like this in here. I have a walnut. This is probably not a good idea to put some wood inside. I think I used to have one in my library here. So let's search for herringbone. Fabric, no. Flecked, no. I don't have one. Well, basically what I can do is using this and then covering it with some another color. I'm just going to use the normal of this. I'm explaining. So I'm going to put black in it, and I'm going to select only the part that I'm interested into. So this and the inside in here. but I'm going to keep only the height. I'm going to hide everything else. So whatever we put on top of it will have the color of what I want. So I'm going to copy the mask, and here is it weird that I'm actually looking forward to snow this year? I always looking forward for snow. I always like when it's low. It's probably because I don't come from a country where it snows very often, but I really love when it snows. So what's my... oh, crap. I cut it out. Closed it. Yeah, the UK had snow last week. It was weird to get some this early. I think we were supposed to have it last weekend because we were very close to 0 degrees, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I think it's also supposed to snow again this weekend. Especially, I live in Bordeaux, and Bordeaux is in the south, so usually it's not snowing. So now I'm thinking, don't like this idea because I like having both of them different colors, I think. So maybe I just download a new texture for this. So I just go to source, substance. It never works. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to hide this because I need to go check my password. Bring back, sorry. So herringbone. Are you far north, Lindsay? See picture from a friend winter in Montana, you say, and it's like 2 months of blizzard. Hurry! Yeah, my sister lived in Boston, and look, it already looked like kind of a huge deer. Okay, so maybe the marble one. Let's try that one. Thank you for the follow, Rimau. Remove. No, it's too small. Can't read. Remove. So base material, and I won't keep it in my library. So here, and now I'm just deleting that one. Not change my mind. I'm just replacing that one in here. So I will have to change this. So pattern, bevel, density. I probably need to change this to 45. Yes, and the scale pattern amount like this. Probably use it to 3 planar. Yes, and not so 44, 39 like this. How about my references is a bit bigger, a little bit bigger. I'm going to use maybe this. No, that's too big. Four was nice, I think. Okay, maybe I want the slope to be a little less like this, bevel a little less as well. The joint color, I want something gray like this. Okay, and roughness, not roughness, and definitely not metallic. Marble, not roughness as well. I don't want any vein. Trim density. No, I don't want any. Trim intensity. Nope. Fine. And I can't change the color. What? Thankfully, out of that part, we got snow and harsh ridiculous cost temperature, mostly in January. That looks so cool. Okay, I'm not happy with this one. It doesn't look good. I was just looking at your advent calendar. There is a lot of really beautiful. I'm on the 5 tier. That's the first one. What do you mean there is a lot of beautiful items? There's only one item. It's not supposed to be more than one item, but there will be a lot of items. And Substance Painter is such a neat program, definitely. But this one is I don't like, actually. The one I downloaded doesn't have what I want. So maybe can I have some stone? Oh, how did you find the 2020? Oh, I think I'll let the link. Okay, yeah, the 2020 was super nice. Okay, so I'm changing my mind. I won't keep this. I will actually reuse the same Flemish something. Thank you for the follow and welcoming, Jancy. I do all my texturing in Blender, but SP is so much better, I think. It is, but the problem with SP is that it's paid software, and especially since it's been bought by Adobe, it's even more expensive this year. So I still have 4 days left, but I will have to renew my subscription soon. And as well, with Substance Painter, I actually bought it in during Black Friday, and I had it very, very good price. But because it's Adobe, there is no Black Friday this year. And thank you for the follow, Ragnarborg. So I'm going to remove vegetation and leaf coverage. I'm going to remove the normal intensity. And this is also very dramatic. It's too much. And I need to put it 90 degree. I think the scale is a bit too big as well. I'm going to reduce it a little. So pavement amount like this. Fine. And vegetation color will be on gray, and this I will still change the color so it does look different from what we have in here. So I'll put something like this maybe. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, all of everything just, it was easy. We had it on the first time. So final touches, very important steps to have even more better looking material. So first we are going to change the normal format to OpenGL because this is what we'll be working best with the themes in here and in here and in here. Then I will add a new layer. I will remove all the color except the color here, and I will change the color to something dirty like this. Then I'm going to put it in multiply. I'm going to put a black mask, and then I'm going to put a generator with a dirt. And basically what it does is that it will fill any place that is with ambient occlusion. So it will add some darkened area and it will make your item looks more dirty. See? And here as well, some shadows. See? And same we are doing with light. So this time I'm going to put a very bright color like this, and I'm going to put it on overlay, and instead not dirt but generator and curvature. So this is the same. Instead it will highlight every pointy sharp edges. So this is obviously too bright, so I'm going to choose something like this. So it's very subtle, but it will add some details to your item. And I think that's it. I think we are done with our item. So now that we are done, we are going to export the texture. So I'm saving and I'm hitting Ctrl+Shift+E to export. So first I'm choosing the path in here in lofts, fireplace. All right. So first I'm going to export the normal and the roughness. This, and then I'm going to export the 2D view, and 2D view will basically export what we did from the 2D viewport in here. Then I'm going to replace the meshes. So this is the 0, 1, 2, 3 mesh cut, and the wood is 4. So I'm going to replace my item in here like this, and I will do the medium load outside of the stream, but basically I won't have a lot of things to remove from my fireplace because it's basically only squares, so I will probably just remove from the wood in here, but I will do it later because it's very boring, and I have video which shows on my YouTube how to reduce the polygon, so you can watch that if you don't want, if you don't know how to do, because yeah, it's not really useful to do that again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the shadow load. So I'm joining this, and I'm removing all the drop shadows. putting this to 0 and save as Fireplace Shadow. So just for now, to test it in game, I'm going to put both a high load on both, but don't do that. Do the medium load correctly. Nope, shadow, sorry. And then shadow, okay. Now I'm going to replace my texture in here, looks super nice. I'm going to do my normal and roughness. So this is a bit too much, so I'm going to soften it a little. So I'm going to use the purple color, the neutral purple color from the normal map. It's 128, 128, 220 and 55, and with the square 50% opacity, I'm just putting through, so it's not too much, and this is obviously too much. So I'm just softening it a little, so it's not too crisp in game. Yep. Then red goes into alpha, green goes into red and blue, and it's already 1K because yes, my texture are already low resolution, sorry. In here, so I'm changing the normal map, I'm changing the, no, I didn't do the specular map. Specular map, I invert, go into AFEB mode, add a new layer, put some dark blue because I want it to be matte. Nope. Like this, multiply, merge, and this I will copy, make it darker because I want a very subtle spec map, saving it in DDS and replacing it. Now we have 2 more steps to do. So first, so this will be medium. So first we need to do the light map, and then we need to do the snow map. So I'm going to show you how to do the snow map in Substance Painter and how to do the light map in Blender. So about the snow map. Basically, snow map is you have to indicate to the game whatever surface is on top that will be covered by snow. So what I do is I put on top of my item a black base color, and then I will put a white item with a black mask, with a generator, with a position gradient. Is that the position one? No, it's not that one. It's not position, it's... let me remember. It's... Nope. Is it that one? Nope. Thank you for the follow, Luis, and welcome in. I'm trying to remember which generator I used to do. Oh, maybe that's just the lighting then. Was it? No. Doesn't like it. No. So I'm trying to remember which one I was using to actually made. Oh, Wordspace. I think that's the one. Yep, Wordspace. So basically, Wordspace will highlight everything that is, I don't know how exactly it works. But what I do is I'm using this as a base, and then I'm just editing it. For example, I can use here a texture. So by clicking through, I'm going to look for like a spot maybe. Yeah, dot spot. That looks fine. Like this. Damn it. Oh, it doesn't work. Or is it this one? Texture opacity, yes. Okay, so that was not what I wanted to do. So I changed my mind. I don't want any texture, please. Yes. So basically I'm using this as a starter, and then I'm just going to add some more. So for example, I'm going to remove here because basically it will probably want snow in here. So I'm just removing whatever is here. Same in here, it's probably wrong. But in here, I can, so let's add a new painter. I'm going to change my brush and use the dark spot like this, and then I can editate this, for example. So it's not too perfect. Like this. So this is it. This is very simple. So what I'm going to export is only the base color, because I don't want any reflection or anything that will be calculated by the game. So now by exporting, I'm going to use only the base color. Thank you for the follow and welcoming Funky Blumo. So just exporting the base color, and this will be the snow map. So you can see it's very simple. It's all black and white, because everything that will be white will receive some snow, and everything black we won't. So very basic. So this can replace the snow map in here. Now for the lab map. So the lab map, we are going to use Blender. So basically we are going to remove this. And empty. I'm going to remove the wood. I'm going to place a light. So Shift A, lamp, and I think it's point. Let me bring back this I closed in here. I'm going to make same as before. I'm going to make a new material that will be all black, and also something that will receive my baking. So with the node editor and with cycles render, I'm going to create a new map new material, and I'm going to put it all black and just a tiny bit gray like this. So it's not, so it can actually receive some light. So it will be very dark light. Yeah, it's still very dark. So if I go in material, you can see that it's very black. But because I just added a light in here, you can see if I go in render that I now have a light in here. So let me place it correctly. So this is supposed to be my fire here. So I'm going to put a yellow lighting as it was a fire, and maybe a bit in here, and that's it. That's basically it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bake this, and that will be my light map, because whatever is bright will be lighted basically. So to do that, I'm going to go in my texture here, add an image texture, and create a new one in here that will be light map. Doesn't have to be alpha. Okay. And then I go in the baking here. So here you will have to put a better value than that. I won't do it because I don't want my stream to crash if I launch a render. So I'm just going to let it at 10. It will be very noisy, but you can basically put at least 500 in here, but I won't do it. And then you just go on bake and combine and bake. And you have to put the image you created here. I forgot, sorry. So put the image you created here, click on it, and bake. So it's very quick because my resolution is very dark. Let me try again with the darker black. Maybe 0.1. Let's try again. So it's, yeah, it has to be very dark. So basically I put like a probably the darkest gray before being black. Then when you're done, you can save as image, and that will be the light map. And that's it. That's very easy. So this is the light map. And that's it. And I have everything. Oh yeah, the rig slot. So because I use the same wood and the same position as the previous one, I don't need to change the location of the fire, but I do need to change the location of all my decoration slots. So I'm going to delete everything that was back in here, and if I want to find the exact position of this, I can just go back in Blender, and then I will select my shelf in here, and I hit Shift S, cursor to selected, and it will give me the coordinates of the slot I want. So basically this is X0 because it's in the center, it's Y minus 0.9, and this is the height I'm going to copy because the rest I can remember and everything else I can't. So I just add, and this will be deco small. So SML for small, MED for medium, and LRG for large. And because this is very narrow, we probably won't have space for more. So I'm just pasting the Z coordinate. 0 is fine, and here it was minus 0.9. And there you go, you will have yours. So it's very narrow, so we put only small one. Maybe I will put something like this, so it's closer to the edge. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it all the way on the right, all the way on the left, so people can put whatever they want on their mantle. So this, I forgot to copy, then I copy, and this one I will be 2, and copy 2, and copy 2, but this one is too much. 4, 5, 6. There. And there we have slots, and my brain hunting right now, it is incredible what you do. I would like to say a huge thank you for all the content that you have made. You are very welcome, and thank you so much for your nice comment, Miss Pink Soda. Thank you. So this is for the slots for decorating, and I think we are set. So now we can just test it in game. So I'm going to copy everything and put it in my mods folder in here, and then launch the game. If it works, I'm going to stop the stream in here. I'm going to add all the swatches later, because I don't want the stream to crash, so I want to do all the swatches in here. And I'm also going to show you the Monopoly board game, guys. And that will be it for today. For once, I'm not going to go too late, because lately all my stream was finishing very late. I am blown away by how much goes into making CC. Yes, that's a lot of work. Hi, I get out of the just to say that your lives are so cool and relaxing to watch. This fireplace looks so nice and cozy. I love the details and awesome texture. Thank you so much, Jimmy Scrappy. Thank you so much for everyone watching me. And I think it's also nice that people realize how much it takes to make, item and everything. So this was my item with everything I have made so far for this set. So we are going to test my loft fireplace. So I think the floor is too small. Is it small? Wasn't it supposed to be medium? It's 4 tile. Oh, I know. It's because I put some platform in it. That's why. There's a platform, so it's not really medium. That's why. So I'm going to put it upstairs. Yeah, much better. So it looks really nice. I'm going to put some item I just made from my previous set, like this cute lamp and this item in here, and some book. Yeah. And now let's go our theme and make some fire. So we can see that everything's work, and she's taking the stairs. Yay! And she is going to light. It looks so beautiful. Your work is amazing. Thank you so much. Yay! So you can see that the light map is what is lighted now, and that we created, or at least I created in previous, like not during this stream but before. The fact that the logs have some kindles, I think embers, emboss pattern, emboss texture. So when it's slided, yeah. So if we have the sailing being on the medium times, it will touch it basically. So because the roof is always a little bit lower than it seems in game. There we go. So now we're going to play Monopoly with them. So let's bring my Monopoly board. In here, we add some chairs. All right, let's play together, guys. Hey, wait for her. So you can see they start playing. So the game goes with the Monopoly board game. So we still have the chessboard in the hand. This is something I can't change because it's part of the animation. Okay, she's just starting all over again. So this is part of the animation, so I can't edit it. But it's just more detailed. So they're just playing, and along with the animation, this will change to the other states that I've made. So for now they are equal. And after a few time, yeah, she's starting to buy some venue, and he's too. I think he's on the winning side. And they're putting some hotels. So yes, this is a real Monopoly. It's actually chessboard, and this is available on my advent calendar that just started tonight. So you can see that he's winning because he's having all the cars, all the streets, and there are hotels everywhere. She basically she doesn't have any money anymore, so she's very close to losing.
Oh yes,
Your attention to detail is amazing. Thank you. I actually have a lot of fun with this. So I kept the name in the English version, but you can have the Simlish version, and here I changed everything, so you don't have anything left. Everything is in Simlish, and I didn't put any writing in the bills. So even here, the hotel, everything is in Simlish. So you can still have it if you don't. Chloe, I just said what I tried to say with my poor English. It's fine. We all have poor English here. I have poor accent here. It's fine. We still get it. It's the more important. So there you go. This is my gift for my advent calendar today. And yeah, this is so nice. Thank you. Okay, he wants to pee, and I didn't put anything, so I'm just chilling, and you don't have to pee anymore. There you go. I think they are cold, so they're just going to go to my very, very nice fireplace we made today. You're the best. Thank you. You're very welcome. All this is incredible, and the way the little pieces are on the table looks so real. Yeah, it's actually how I play. like the fact that I put the bills under the board and I have all the houses on the right. I was wondering if I wanted to put the box with you know, like kind of the bank, but then it was taking too much space because this is basically a chessboard, and chessboard is supposed to be one tile, so I didn't want it to be I don't know. We shouldn't apologize for not being good at a foreign language. At least we know more than one. Exactly. And basically, there is a lot of people around the world that think they can't speak English, so they don't even try because they think they have to speak it very right so they can actually, you know, speak it. And it's not important that you don't speak any language. The most important is that you make yourself understand and that you understand the people in front of you. So sometimes you don't have to have a perfect English to talk. As long as anyone understands you, that's fine. Adding the box seems a big challenge. It wouldn't be a big challenge. It's just that I would have either have a double table and then kind of change the footprint, and it was I like keeping it small, or then I wouldn't have any space for anything else. And I like having all the bills and the cars all around and still having space. So I wanted to keep it small. And we can, even if they only play it at 2 people, because it's a chessboard, we can think faking that it could be 4 if we wanted. You know, with people sitting in here, even if they're actually not playing, they're just talking, but you know, we can still make it look like it's how it's supposed to be played. That's it, people. That's all for today. It's a lot. It's amazing. And for those who were here earlier, this is my stereo with the Christmas channel songs. So you can see that in game, I also made some seamless swatches. So this is Christmas songs, but you can have Syboulette Christmas songs. And in game, when it comes to languages, I have massive respect for people that are fluent in more than one. And if you are fluent in Danish as a second speaker, you're some kind of wizard. Trying to speak Danish feels like summoning a demon with a potato in your mouth. So listen to Christmas songs, and that will play the songs I played you earlier, guys. So that will be seamless songs, Christmas songs, and that will come very soon, as soon as I will record everything for Christmas. That's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and thank you so much for, you know, pushing me into revealing my incredible surprise and huge item I'm going to release soon. I was super excited to show you. I wanted to keep the surprise, but we are still very few people in here, so that's fine. I'm not sure a lot of people will be watching my streams anyway. So there won't be any live stream this Sunday because I'm going in the mountain for the weekend. I'm very excited. I won't be able to ski because my knee, I have bad knee. But I will bring some work and I will stay in the nice chalet, the house mountain, and have some very great food. So no stream this Sunday. Next Sunday will be on Tuesday. And as soon as I am able to actually pull my head from my ass, I will put a poll on my Patreon about the new schedule, because I want to add a second day of streaming in the week, and it's best if you guys keep choose what time is it. I would like ideally to have like another timeline where people that can't reach the first one can actually reach the second one. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for sharing. Have a great time. Relax. Thank you so much. Bonne nuit. And if you need anything, any help or whatever, you can use my Discord. Oops. In here. No, it's not that one. Ah, is it that one? Yes. You can use my Discord, and don't forget that I published my Patreon today with my new advent calendar with the Monopoly board being the first item for today. So if you become a patron on December, you will have access to my advent calendar where every day you will have a new item showing. So this, you can see, this is close, and this is, yay, first box, because today is the first. Passe un bon week-end, merci pour ton travail, c'est un plaisir de jouer avec tes... Wow, very good French. And thank you very much everyone, have a nice day, evening, and see you soon, bye bye.